All right, today I'm here with Andy Dorris, and I can see by your jacket you served in the United States Army and during Desert Storm,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
What year did you enlist?
1982.
1982. So you were in for quite a bit then,
Yeah.
huh? What time? When did you retire out of the
I
military?
got out in active duty in 92 and then reserves in 95.
And then how long were you in the reserves for?
3 years.
3 years. Oh, so after 92 you did the 3 in reserves. Okay, gotcha. Cool. What made you want to enlist?
I always felt like I needed to serve, so I
That was
did.
it? As soon as you got out of high school,
It was 2 years after I got out of high school I went in.
did you try college or anything like
I
that?
did, and I did the college scene and got asked not to come back after 2 years.
You want to elaborate on that?
Oh, I just
Being a kid?
I just didn't study and didn't do what I was supposed to. So
Did you go to school here locally?
no, I was up at Truman State.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gotcha.
That's cool. I've actually, because I was in drumline, so there's a pretty big marching band school. I know a lot of people that went up there. That's cool. It's interesting you bring that up because we always talk about a lot of the time. The military is really good. I was really lucky in the sense that I almost always knew what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? And then I was able to grow while I was doing that,
Yeah.
and then kind of figure out everything else. So I'm the exception. Most of the time, most people don't know, and you kind of float around and you kind of figure out. And the military sometimes, I guess, in that aspect, some guys just like, I don't even know if I want to do here. Well, just kind of give you that direction.
I knew that after a couple years of college at that time wasn't for me. So,
Yeah.
I was going to go in right out of high school and didn't. And then so after that, I went in as a combat engineer and so enjoyed playing with the explosives.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
Well, as a combat engineer, we did explosives, we did counter mine operations, anything to stop the enemy from moving was our job, and then to make it to where we could move. So, it was anything and everything. We used to say we were educated grunts.
I'm sure you found out after going through, doing the college thing and then going into the military that you ended up going to have to go back to school regardless.
I did. Actually, I graduated from OTC with an associate's degree 2 years ago.
Oh, wow, that's great.
So
That's awesome.
I went back finally, and
How was it the second time?
a whole lot better.
Yeah,
You know.
kind of grow up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, not that it's done me a whole lot of good. After I got out, I spent 25 years working on heavy equipment,
Uh-huh.
which was definitely not what I did in the military.
Yeah.
But recently was retired, so
That's cool.
now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do now.
Yeah. That's cool. You never really stopped doing that, I don't think, It's interesting. So, obviously, you're in Desert Storm. Did you? A lot of the guys I've had lunch with, especially in the '80s, in the Army, were in Germany at some point.
I was.
Yeah, most everyone did. How'd you like Germany?
I loved Germany.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, man.
First time I was over there, I was with a unit that was in charge of what they called the Fulda Gap area, which was the main route for Soviet invasion into Germany. So that was I was stationed right on the east-west borders.
Wow.
And the second time I went over was just prior to Desert Storm. I got there and went to one unit, and they said, okay, we need people to go to this other unit that's deploying. So I went to another unit in Germany, and then we deployed to Desert Storm, Shield and Storm, and came back, and after that I got out. So,
Yeah. It's cool. It's really cool. You said you worked on heavy machinery. What'd you do? What was that about?
I worked for several of the dealers here in town over the years. Started out with Van Keppel. I went to Fabic Cat for 14 years. Worked on anything and everything that moves dirt.
Yeah. Like as a mechanic?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's awesome.
Field service
Yeah,
technician.
that's cool. That's awesome. It's really cool. Well, thanks for coming to lunch with me today, and thank you for your service,
Thank you.
and I really appreciate it.